Hey there, give me a Flake Man viewers, it's Victor. How you doing? See? That's me, see? Hey. Before we get started, I want to show you my parents' bar. It's kind of a new bar. They just got this put in. And I gotta tell you, they're not even big drinkers, it's just some, I have no idea why they have this. But just look at this, I think it's got a wine container, right? You put beer in there as well. And isn't it beautiful? Isn't this just a beautiful bar? Right? Isn't it? So I want to show you that. And just to give you a little hello and tell you what's been going on. I hope this comes in. Hope I can see this. Okay. So, hey. So I'm in Florida, and actually I got locked out of all my accounts on YouTube and Google. Google's got this new system where you've got to get a password sent to your iPhone to lock. It's a safety thing. But if you happen to be traveling, it doesn't work and you lose everything. Anyway, so I spent a little summary about where I've been. Right, I was in New York for about 4 days. It was great. Didn't get didn't do much. Saw a bunch of YouTubers. Gonna make a video about that soon. A lot of fun. Big turnout, much bigger than I thought it would be. Talk about that soon. What else? Just walked around a lot. Enjoyed it. We had really good weather. Got connections at the Hilton, so got a really nice room. Thanks, sis. And she probably won't even see this. But then we went down to Florida. Spent a lot of time just shopping, getting stuff cheap, clothes and stuff. So I'm staying with my folks, right? And they have a vacation house down here. And I wanted to bring this to you because it's kind of funny. My mom kind of controls the way I dress. Which is cool, So I want to ask you guys, if, I'm like a grown-ass man, right? I'm still like, listening to her. It's better that way. There she is. Right, Mom? Mom? What are you doing, Mom? Well, anyway, so I think a lot of us, as we get older, we can't help falling back into childlike roles in our families, right? No matter how big and old and whatever we get, you're still gonna get yelled at by your mom for wearing Hawaiian shirts. So that's what I was wearing a Hawaiian shirt today. She's like, "Don't wear that. You look like white trash," which is just the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard, because we're not even white, right? I don't know. It was hilarious, right? And you guys know I like to have a little beer once in a while. So I have a beer. She's like, "You're drinking beer all day," things like that. But and then it's fun though. It's fun. I enjoy the back and forth. And my wife Yoko is asking me, "Oh," I said, "Close the door. I'm getting dressed. I'm getting changed." She's like, "What for? It's just your mom. It's okay if your mom sees you in your underwear, right?" I'm like, "I want my mom to see me in my underwear. I don't want to see my mom in her underwear." So, what about you guys? How is it with you and your parents? I mean, I have a great relationship with them. Don't get me wrong, but there's still some things that are kind of still mom and son dynamics come back into the relationship. I think those can be around forever, no matter how old I get. But anyway, the other reason I'm making this video is to kind of catch up to just let you know what I'm thinking about right now with the mom stuff. My dad's funny though. He's like, "Just do whatever she says. It's too much of a pain in the ass to argue. Just do whatever she says." The other reason I'm making this video is kind of embarrassing. 3 years ago, I made a video when I was in Florida, and I attempted to give away a lot of stuff, and there was, long story short, I screwed up. Nothing was ever sent, because I thought it would be sent by someone who was at the house then. I find out now that nothing was sent. So I don't have the addresses anymore. But I've got tons of stuff. I don't even know what's in them, but I've got all these packages with numbers on them. And I guess go to some, they refer to something, but what I'm going to do is give them away now. So, and I brought other stuff to give away. So what I'd like you to do, and this is timed. You're going to have to send me the information in the next 24 hours. So as soon as this video goes up, you have to do two things to qualify to get one of these goodies, okay? And they're just free. There's nothing else. Leave a comment, thumbs up the video because I'll know. Favorite the video so you can come back and see if you want later, and send me your mailing address. It doesn't have to be a real name, doesn't have to be a real house. You know, some people are like, you know, oh, I don't want to send you my mailing address. If you, well, fine, they don't. But if you have a mailing address that you trust, could be your work or a PO box, and if you want one of these, you know, surprise gifts, they're thank yous actually. They're thank yous to subscribers. And I guess if you were here 3 years ago, you should definitely email me and say, hey, I was here 3 years ago and I asked for one of those and I didn't get one. But be honest, I gotta trust you. So they're basically to my old subscribers, and if there's anyone new who's watching this and you want one of these Japanese goodies, they're all Japanese, they're all from Japan. And I got a whole bunch of new Japanese goodies that I brought over for this purpose, thinking that these were gone. I think that these had been sent 3 years ago, and I just realized they were never sent. So, yeah. That's it. Leave a message, thumbs up, favorite, and send me your address, mailing address, and you will get one of these most likely, because I'll go first come, first serve. But you gotta leave a message, you gotta leave a comment, right? Tell me what you think. Oh yeah, the question of course is how are you with your mom? You know, did you find the same thing? Did you find it kind of ridiculous? Did you find yourself like going, why am I listening to her still? Or something like that? Or if you want to talk about your how comfortable you feel being nude in front of your mom and dad, that'd be okay too. All right? Because I knew a girl once who was, this is a true story, who was 21 and she still walked around nude in front of her dad, and she was quite a voluptuous. I mean, she was, you know, it seemed very wrong to me, but. And an ex-girlfriend in Japan, who's also very, wow, she still took a bath with her dad when she was 17. And it wasn't like you might be saying, oh, you know, that's pervy, or it wasn't sexual. It was just like, so I don't know. What's your feelings on nudity with your parents, or does your mom still have some weird Spock-like control over everything that you do? Anyway, good to see you guys again. It's been a while. I mean, I'm not really seeing. I'm just looking through a camera, but I'll be back in Japan in 3 days or so, and I'll start uploading videos again. Thanks for watching. And talk to you soon. And isn't this bar great?